Okay, Cancer, I'm about to do y'all past, present, near, future for whatever month that you see it. Just ignore all that shit falling. Just ignore it. Okay, hopefully it reaches whoever it's meant for. Keep in mind, if you see something or hear something, I don't say go with your own intuition before mine. You might get personal messages in this general reading. So I'm going to get a spirit message about something that happened in the past, present, and something that will come towards Cancer in the near future. Keep in mind the future can be changed. If it's not destined or fated, the future can be changed because people have free will. So it's just something or someone coming towards you if the energy remains the same. So in the past, you have the benefactor, grace and generosity. So you could have been very graceful and generous in the past, or you were dealing with a very graceful, generous person, whether it was romantic or platonic or family or whatever. You were receiving some type of benefits through somebody's grace and generosity. Someone showed you grace, or you were showing somebody else grace in the past. I'm going to clarify these cards. Ego sublimation in the past. So I feel like you could be like assuming something based on your ego, or you feel like somebody else is assuming something related to you based on their ego. But it sounds like the energy of mirroring, vanishing mirror. I think somebody can't project something onto another person anymore. Somebody was trying to project something onto another, and now they can't. Purchase of a dream in reverse. Somebody thought a dream could be bought, or somebody thought a dream could be stolen. It's in the reverse. So I think somebody's having an ego death, realizing that something they thought they could steal could never be stolen, or whatever. It could be you or somebody else. Wise benefactor here in the reverse. Okay, the Four of Wands. So you could have received something related to your stability. This could be a home, a new job, or something that you celebrated. It could have been a relationship. Why is this Four of Wands here? Eight of Wands. Five of Swords reverse. I feel like you saw a lot of progress and more stability in the past, being a benefactor. Okay. It was someone investing in you or holding on to you, or you were holding on to someone or something, and it shows something about you being rejected from something that you wanted to hold on to. It's like you got a no answer when it comes to a person you were holding on to, or somebody was trying to hold on to you and you told them no. Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, that's a no answer, or you cut off communication. So you could have felt rejected in the recent past because the person stopped talking to you, or you stopped talking to someone, which led them to feel rejected and try to hold on to you. Take how it applies. Good juju is in reverse. So this, of course, could be you with bad juju, or there's a person or situation affecting you that's bringing you bad juju. You could be in an environment where there's a lot of bad juju, or there's a person with bad juju affecting you, or this is just your own bad juju. You could have started playing with things spiritually, and it led to you putting some type of bad juju on yourself, or what the fuck? Why is bad juju here? You had a tower. Somebody wished something bad on another person and it backfired tenfold, and it has someone in the tower. Somebody's in a real bad situation that they did not want to be in. This could be a living situation, a work situation, a romantic situation. It is tragic for somebody, and it's because, of course, I'm not saying anybody in a bad situation is because of something they did that's stupid. Sometimes it's because of a lesson. Sometimes it's because it's just like somebody used their free will to do fucked up things to people. But whoever this shit is talking about with good juju and reverse in the tower, somebody attempted to put some type of bad juju on another person, and it is like it's backfired fully. Somebody could have lost something very valuable, or somebody is in the middle of like some type of messy ass breakup, or like a real bad situation that somebody's in, and it is what they wish for another person. Somebody's in the very same situation that they wish for another person, only times 10 with the tower there. What flipped over is the Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody intentionally tried to bind another person, and lie about it. If somebody tried to trap another person using smear campaigns, gossip, if somebody's not literally into, you know, dark spiritual practices, which somebody is, but, you know, just for the fuck of it, I'm going to talk about if somebody's not. Okay, this could talk about the misuse of words being black magic with all these swords. Somebody did a lot of lying, gossiping, or smear campaigns that they felt would put another person in this tower energy. But because it was based on lies, or because it's not their job, it's not somebody's job to call judgment on somebody else. Like, you're not God. Like, okay, and the tower is brought on by the divine. You see the lightning? Only the divine can create lightning. The tower is in the Bible. I'm going to put that video that I did a couple years ago in the description box. So, I mean, I'm just saying, the divine brings the tower down. And I feel like it's happening because somebody felt like they would play the divine and bring another person's life down or destroy something for another person. And now somebody's being blindsided by something falling apart for them. Somebody's in a real bad or uncomfortable position that they wanted somebody else in. Only worse. And then the Seven of Swords is here. Somebody lied. Somebody cheated. Somebody didn't play fair when it came to trying to destroy a person. So you, whoever did this, did not walk up to a person and be like, I don't feel like you deserve this, you know, let's fight for it, or whatever. Or like, didn't walk up to a person and just slap them because they have an issue with them. I'm just using examples that come to me. Like, somebody didn't play fair, period. Okay. Somebody did something in a sneaky, underhanded, scary, weak bitch type of way. Somebody ran to do like spell work, or ran to do like smear campaigns or something on a fire sign and or earth sign. So you could have did something spiritually that was supposed to affect a fire sign and an earth sign in a negative way, or affect somebody's money or happiness in a negative way. The devil is here to collect. Somebody who's in a tower right now is because of their own bad juju. And the devil, I mean, don't fuck with nobody. The devil don't love nobody. So I feel like somebody's learning that lesson the hard way, or is about to learn that lesson the hard way. Somebody basically wanted a person to be their servant, or to be their slave, or to be like scared of them or something. And I feel like it's that same person is actually in a scary situation, is actually a servant or slave to another person or other people, and has a person lying on them and putting them in the same bad situation that they wanted another person to be in, only 10 times worse. So since that message just keep coming towards whoever this is meant for, us know in the reverse. Okay, shit is about to get uglier, because it says the words that's standing out to me in this note card is, there is beauty in the divine that settles on thy flesh. It's in the reverse. So there is an ugliness in this devil energy that somebody aligned themselves with, that's going to settle in the flesh or settle in somebody's life. But why is this shit here? I just got what my grandmother used to say, which is, it'll all come out in the wash. But I feel like, you know how when something come out in the wash, the water be dirty? Like, that's what I mean, like the snow reverts. So I feel like some more dirt that somebody did is coming out. Or like somebody's finding out that what they did in the dark is not hidden. It's all coming out. The snow reverse. Why is the snow here? Reverse. Okay, the chariot, the high priestess, the 5 of wands, the 7 of cups. So Lord, so you got Cancer energy here, Pisces energy. The 5 of wands, I think that's Aries. It don't matter the signs. But somebody, without thinking, took action towards like a high priestess, because somebody saw a gift, a spiritual gift that someone has is something that could be fought for or competed for or something. Somebody's finding out that they were lied to. They were confused. They were spun. Somebody's finding out that they were spun. Like somebody spent them to make them think that coming for a high priestess would lead to some type of success. But whoever took action, somebody was like relentless or consistent with the attacks toward whoever is the high priestess. That person is having some type of internal conflict or like driving themselves crazy in the near future. If this is you, this is you. If it's not you and you're this high priestess energy in a group of people was relentless when it came to attacking you over and over again, it shows these people having their own, like, so many internal battles and external battles where it's like they're all over the place, or like somebody's literally going crazy, literally imagining like they have a reason to stay in this like chaotic or negative energy that they're in. What the fuck? It's basically somebody telling on themselves when it comes to them seeing you as competition, or you're telling on yourself when it comes to how bad you see somebody else's competition. What is this? Queen of Swords, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a magician. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius who is into speaking death over people or doing spell work or whatever. That's why the magician came out. How is this energy going to affect you? Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. It shows somebody unexpectedly having to move. Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords. It's like a situation involving family that you're going to not know what to do when it comes to, or a situation involving money, where it's like you might be seeking some type of counsel or help when it comes to family or money. What the fuck? Ten of Wands reverse, the Hermit reverse. Oh, Lord. That's like the energy of being overwhelmed. Like I just now said, oh Lord, for no apparent reason. That's the Ten of Wands reverse energy. Like, you might unexpectedly get some news that make you feel overwhelmed when you're trying to focus on healing or relaxing. Or you might hear something you don't expect to hear related to a family member that makes you feel like overwhelmed unexpectedly. The Hermit reverse is here. For me, that's talking about unwise counsel. The Five of Cups. What the fuck? So you might be hearing from somebody from your past who brings some type of bad news or anxiety, or like they bring something from the past that they do the same thing that they did in the past that brought you anxiety, stress, overthinking, or sadness. Or this is you finding out that a person gave you bad advice on purpose. Could be this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person, or somebody from their family. Somebody gave you bad advice on purpose, which brings like sadness or anxiety. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. I'm about to look at good shit coming. But that's one of the things. Or a couple of things coming towards the Cancer who is resonating with. Okay. Good shit coming towards this Cancer. Triumph of lies. What the fuck? Radical acceptance. So somebody's going to be forced. I guess this is good shit apparently, because that's what I just asked for. Good shit is being described as these two. So Spirit is saying that it's good that somebody is finding out that their lies can't be hidden. Somebody has to radically accept that what was done in the dark is coming to the light. Okay. Is this me? So somebody's going to be forced to look at the lies they told or the ways they were lied to, so they could, I guess, look at the deeper question of, is something you, is something meant for you, or is someone meant for you? Anxiety, the arrow. So you're going to be finding out the source of like your anxiety. What the fuck is going on? I'm still putting this out because I know it's for somebody, even though it don't make no damn sense to me. So an extra clue or hint for whoever this is meant for. Extra clue or hint for whoever this is meant for. Should you reach out? Okay, so it could be somebody who you're hesitant about reaching out to this month, or you're feeling like you don't know why a person is reaching out to you, or you have a fear reaching out to somebody. What the fuck is this shit? You need a special bath. So you might need to cleanse your energy of somebody who basically they're not communicating with you, or they do communicate with you, it's kind of like left empty feeling or something. Or you're left with some type of negative emotions, anxiety or sadness or something. You need a special bath. It's saying basically it's someone who needs to be cleansed out of your energy, who doesn't reach out to you, or you don't know if you should reach out to them. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But how is a person or people seeing Cancer versus how you're actually showing up in the spiritual realm? A person or people are seeing you as having inner knowing, being a brave traveler, being confident, focused on your destination. A person or people are seeing you as being a loyal friend, having no worries, being blessed, and letting yourself fly. Okay. Also, a person or people are seeing you as someone who knows how to make a person or people follow your lead. Okay. Because I just got like, what's good for the goose, good for the gander type shit. So, I don't know. Somebody could be seeing you as a person who likes to gather people up, like for your cause, or like needs to. In the spiritual realm, they're seeing you as self-reliant, though. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shaman. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. So, overall energy or recurring theme for this upcoming month. So, this came out in the reverse on my lab. It's unconsciousness. So, it might be some situations that come up where it's like, what the fuck was I thinking? Or somebody you're connected to in real life, you might be wondering what the fuck they was thinking. Like, a recurring theme is unconsciousness for somebody. Allowance is at the bottom, which is your shadow energy. So, I feel like you could have allowed a lot of things that you now or will regret allowing, which is gonna have you looking at shit like, what was I thinking when I did this or said this or didn't do this or didn't say this, you know. But it says the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. So yeah, I still feel like what I just said. Consciousness is in reverse, so I'm not reading it. I'm just seeing it as unconsciousness. Like, somebody's hidden feelings towards Cancer. Somebody's hidden feelings towards a group of Cancers that it's meant for. Please do what is best for your heart. I wish I could be a different person in the reverse. Okay. Why do I feel so lost? Somebody feels lost, so like they're trying to find their way. This person doesn't want to be anybody else but themselves, and they want you to do what's best for you. This person is not into drugs or alcohol. It's in the reverse. Okay. I love you unconditionally in the reverse. Then wash, fold, and put away the clothes in the reverse. So either this person is trying to get things in order in their life, like they're doing like spring cleaning in their life, like with people, or like literally they're trying to clean out a lot of clutter in their life or whatever. Or they feel like you are, or you should. I love you unconditionally. So I feel like this person, I mean, that's just self-explanatory. They're not into drugs or alcohol. They are trying to find themselves, but they like being themselves, whatever. Who is this person? Why am I repeating what it say? Because sometimes I get extra messages with that, but it's pretty straightforward. So, who is this person? How do you see this person who feels this way towards you? How do you see them? You see them as someone who you could have gotten readings about this person, done readings about them, or you try to get information about this person without talking to them. They could have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in their chart, or this is just someone who you watch, like online or literally. Six of Swords. So this is someone who they could have ignored your communication. They could have ignored a call from you or a text from you. Or either you feel like this is the person, if you haven't called them or texted them, you could feel like they moved on because they have not been investing in this situation. It's like somebody who you tried to get information about because they went MIA or something. Or they're just showing up less than they used to in the past. Their feelings. Okay. It's like this person said something and they meant it. It's something that they said that came off as harsh. But to them it's true, and it's something that they meant and something that they're standing by. Like if they told you that they're done, or that they want to be single, the Five of Pentacles, or they told you they don't have the time, energy, or whatever to invest that you want, or that they can't give you what you want. It's something they told you related to moving on or not having it or not being ready or something. It's something they told you that came off as harsh, but it's the truth. Okay. So, Three of Cups, Queen of Wands. This person could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but you got air again. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So if this person told you they just wanted to be friends with the Three of Cups, they meant that shit. That's what they're sticking to. Or they told you they're dating other people or into another person or other people, they meant that. They meant it. They're sticking to that. Coming towards you from this person. But I know it's something that could have came off as harsh because the Knight of Swords is there. So you got the Hermit reverse and the Hangman reverse. So I see the Hangman reverse as my Judas card. So if this is like a friend or family member or lover and friend type situation, is this person giving you unwise counsel on purpose? This person is telling you to do something that they wouldn't do. It's kind of like as an experiment or like for their entertainment or some shit. Hangman reverse and the Judas reverse card. For somebody though, it's the person coming back towards you to backdoor you, to put you in a position where, you know, Judas Jesus type energy. Where it's like they get you comfortable and then they do something that you never expected them to do that makes you feel betrayed. Well, that actually betrays you. That actually puts you in a bad position with the Hangman reverse. Next card, Two of Pentacles. This is like somebody playing hokey pokey in your life, putting it right foot in, right foot out, right foot in, shaking the shit about and doing a hokey pokey. And turn itself around, and that's what it's all about, okay? So, how this energy going to affect Cancer? Okay, how it's going to affect you is you're going to know the truth. You're going to have a light bulb moment, an epiphany that you're carrying the situation by yourself, or you're putting in more time, energy, and effort than this person, or that this person wants you to carry them. Or how it's going to affect you is what I just now said. I was trying to look for a different way to come up with it. I mean, to look at that. But the Ten of Wands is burdens, heavy energy on you, not on that person. Open up to the King of Swords. This is the person who is very unemotional when it comes to the situation. So you got this King of Swords is reminding me of this love you unconditionally in reverse. So okay. So that's just one person's feelings. So where's you? I'm about to look at the Oracle message for Cancer. Okay, the vessel. The vessel. Somebody's a vessel for bad juju. A Cancer who I'm reading for, or someone who a Cancer I'm reading for is connected to in real life, and who is affecting you energetically, because current energy came out with bad juju. But okay, I just gotta say that because they keep talking about you being connected to somebody with like bad intentions, like over and over in this reading. Not just bad intentions, but like their actions are not in alignment with what's good for you or whatever. Let me read what the book says. Why the fuck is it taking me so long to get there? Okay. It says the body, the container, the cup. Somebody might need to go get like some type of checkup or like examination. The body, the container, the cup. The vessel may be the most powerful archetypal form on earth. It is everywhere. Cups hold liquid. Stoves hold fire. Our bodies hold organs. Our homes hold families. Through the simple act of separation, the vessel protects what is contained. Nests protect the eggs. Savings accounts protect your earnings. Even the planets are contained within their circular orbit. When this card appears, it's time to assess what is being held together and how. Is the vessel too tight, too loose, broken, empty, full, or perhaps there is no vessel at all and the contents spill in every direction? It is natural for structures to be formed and eventually fall apart. Didn't the Tower come out with the current energy? And that's a structure being formed and eventually falling apart. But okay. The vessel has a life cycle that must be honored. It is time for you to build or break or repair. Oh, that's the question. So it says, is it time for you to build or break or repair? You must find out. So it says, when you're on your light side, you are stable, strong, and graceful. When you're on your dark side, you may be trapped or be in a bubble. To go deeper, listen to The Loving Cup by the Rolling Stones. The mentor and the healer must pay particular attention to this archetypal form. Healing cannot be sustained without a strong container. The physical body is the most sacred vessel of all. It is the one in which you reside from your first breath to your last. It may need your attention. See, I knew somebody need to go check out something related to the body. So if you've been having like aches and pains or some type of weird feeling somewhere, don't just wait for it to go away. Go see about it. But that's all I got for Cancer on today. Hopefully it reaches who it's meant for. Thanks for watching. Bye.